Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. My first career actually was in the arts. I have a master's in art history and criticism, and I worked in museum curation, and I miss it terribly because it's a lot of fun. I want to echo some of what my colleagues have said in that, aside from appreciation, I think that the arts definitely have to be treated on equal footing with any other industry, any other sector in the state in terms of the support that it receives. So whatever education has to take place for legislators and the public alike, that the arts are as important as anything else to our economic and also our spiritual well-being, that it should be a non-issue. But in addition, I work at a nonprofit, and I know that one of the largest challenges that every single one of us face is uncertainty. And we need to do something about the funding mechanism that allows for at least some semblance of certainty. It may not be at a certain level, but at least that there's some ability to rely on a revenue stream that is provided by the state. And I also think that we need to, when we go back into session, well, where Senator Kushner goes back into session, I look forward to joining you there. We need to also think about how can we help the arts survive what is going to be a long period of opening and closure? What are the ways that we can help the arts pivot so that you can continue to generate your own revenue at the same time that that revenue is supported by COVID-specific funding? Could it be a Connecticut channel that streams performances and exhibitions that Connecticut residents and anyone else can have access to? Like, I would pay a subscription fee for that because I would be able to have access to some interesting programming, and I would also be contributing to the arts. I would look to you to say to us, is it grant writing? Would it be helpful if there were grant writers available to assist? I know in my nonprofit, I would love to have assistance in grant writing, certainly assistance in getting federal funding that could also substantiate our budget. So I think that there are a lot of ways that we can be supportive of the arts community in addition to the kinds of funding and the loans and all the programs that are absolutely necessary during this time. But I'm going to be really focused on how can we be creative around generating revenue during this time for you to allow you to open, to allow you to function in this particular environment that I know is going to be with us for quite some time.
Thank you.